In this video, I'm gonna tell you how you get rich off of credit cards and leveraging credit and the difference between an unsecured credit card and a secured credit card. Now, if you try to rebuild your credit and you have bad credit, you have to get a secured credit card. How do that work? Normally, higher interest rates, you have to put down a deposit. Like, let's say, for example, you put down a $200, a $500 deposit. Then, guess what? That's what your credit limit is. Your credit limit is your own money, which is fine. It's a start off. After you do good for about 6, 7, 8 months, they'll offer you more cash. Maybe your credit limit will go from 200 to 300. Maybe they go from 500 to 700. Depends on how you keep your debt to income ratio. Always keep it under 40%, your utilization, your card utilization. Keep it under 40%. Meaning if you got 500 on your card, do not use over 250. You understand? Use less. I wouldn't use no more than 200 if I got a $500 card. Or if you want to think about big money, I wouldn't use number 2,500 if I had a $5,000 card. 50,000, I wouldn't use no more than 25,000, somewhere around there. That's too much, but you get what I'm saying. That's 50%. But y'all do the math. I ain't got nothing written down, no teleprompter, nothing like that. So get a secured credit card. That's probably the only credit card you'll get offered, but that's fine. Capital One, my favorite. I vouch for them. I actually use them myself. All right. So now that's a secured credit card. But if you got good credit and you got your life together and everything, you get an unsecured credit card. They offer thousands of dollars, hundreds, whatever, whatever. I mean, that just means you don't have to put up the upfront money. You already got the trust. What is your credit for? It's for everybody else to know you like your hood know you. Let's say, for example, the weed man. I know y'all ain't never heard this on no credit repair video, but I'm straight from the hood. Let's say you got a weed man and you go to him and get a half an ounce of bud to smoke all week till you get paid. Every Monday you pay him at the same time on Monday. He don't mind giving it to you. He know you. So if you go out of town somewhere, they probably not gonna let you get nothing because they don't know you. You establish that credit with him. But see, what a credit score is establishing your credit in every hood. Imagine if you go to every hood and get a free half an ounce and can pay later on. F it. That's how your credit score is. You get what I'm saying? That's why drug dealers don't look at your credit score. They could care less. You got to have the cash up front. They got to have secured, not unsecured, secured. So for the street perspective, this is a hood channel. I'm from the hood. So anyway, that's why it's important. So how I learned how to leverage it and make it work for me. I had bad credit, so I had to get secured credit cards. And it was hard. I had a whole bunch of cash in my pockets because I was so used to, doing the money phones have cash. But if you go in the store and pay for gas and you pay your bills and you do all this with cash, you don't get nothing but a paper receipt. That means nothing. And usually, what do you say when they say, do you want your receipt for that? You say, nah. Right? 9 times out of 10. Only the Karens really say, yeah, let me get that. I need that. You get what I'm saying? Nah, you get accounted for it whenever you use your credit card. Then, what do? You pay it back with cash. Get it? The same cash that you could have used, you get accounted for it. You see how you leveraging it? So now, you started off with 2 secured credit cards, one on 500, one on 200. You done had these secured credit cards for 2 to 3 years. This is a weight gain. Be patient. Now, they give you a $2,000 credit limit, and the other one give you a $5,000 credit limit. And it's up from there. You get your LLC, you got your personal credit right. Now it's time to start getting them $50,000, $100,000 loans. But everybody don't want to be an entrepreneur. If you don't want your own business, if you don't want them forgivable loans, those forgivable grants. I just heard Adam 22 say he took a $80,000 loan he flipped it with the business and gave back the money, and he really didn't need the money. It's just leverage. So don't use your own money. Keep your money. Use other people's money to get rich. I had to learn that, man. Do y'all know that Elon Musk don't keep no money in the bank and he's a freaking trillion billionaire? Because a bank don't do nothing for you, man. You got to know how to finesse the system for it finesse you. So credit cards are very important. So let's say, and I'm going to end it. Let's say if you're a teenager, you start watching these videos early, subscribe, hit the bell notification. You start watching these videos early, you got a head start on all the guys or all the ladies. You balling out. You dig what I'm saying? Mama don't got to buy you no car. Daddy ain't got to buy you no car. Then you can become an authorized user on somebody else's credit, but that's a whole nother video. I'm trying to stay on topic. So I went through, I jotted down just a few things. I probably told y'all everything, but I jotted down a few things just because I try to keep it more professional on this channel now. You feel what I'm saying? Time is money. I don't got that much time though. The main difference is that the security deposit, I already told y'all that. It's straight from Google, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I done my research, but I told y'all I already know it. It's in me. Not on me, it's in me. It's in me. What is a better, a secured credit card or unsecured credit card? Compared to security credit cards, unsecured credit cards may have lower interest rates, I told y'all that, and fees and higher credit limits. Secured credit cards can be useful for people that's looking to establish or rebuild their credit. Is a secured credit card good or bad? Secured credit cards offer many of the same benefits as traditional credit cards, but they are typically easier to qualify for your credit history if they are poor or non-existent. We already went over that. What happens when your card goes from secured to unsecured? That's a good question. We already told you what's going to happen whenever you do good. I told you how to make your secured go unsecured. But now they asking, the question was, what happens when your card goes from secured and unsecured? That's a question I was asked. And I put down, by having a secured card issuer that you qualify to graduate. When you graduate to an unsecured card, you will get back your security deposit. Most companies give you back your money and front you the money up on top of that even more. What's the difference? We already went through the difference. What builds your credit faster, secured or unsecured? Secured credit cards are popular options for building or rebuilding your credit. Secured credit cards, you guys. So even if you got good credit, maybe you need a secured credit card. Now I could go down all these questions they ask. Let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 questions. I'm going to read them out. If I don't think that they worth talking about, I skip them. Tab Flames, what credit is needed for unsecured credit card? What credit score? That's a good one. Anywhere for an unsecured credit card that you don't have to put down a deposit, you need anywhere from a 670 to 850. Anywhere from a 670 credit score to 850. So that's fair credit all the way to excellent credit. You know, you can go real far down the list, but 670 to 850. You understand? How quickly will a secure card build credit? Good question. 12 to 18 months, but you got to understand, it took you 20, 30, 40, 50 years to mess up your credit. And this ain't the scar raising. This to actually get up to where you need to be for the rest of your life. You don't got to do nothing else. Like, that's what they mean by that. They don't mean by to see it rise. What are the disadvantages of a secured card? We already talked about that. How long should I keep a secured credit card? We talked about that. What happens after 6 months? Then I just tell y'all 6 months. We talked about that. It usually takes 6 months. Everybody thinks stuff happen overnight. Can I convert my security credit card to unsecured? We talked about that. Do you get your money back? We already told you that. What raises your credit rate, money hoarder? I don't get your question. What boosts the credit the credit score faster, Money Hoarder. This got to be the same person. Why are you calling me? My name is Tab Flames. The channel is Money Hoarder. How much should you spend on a $200 credit limit? We already told y'all, but don't spend no more than 30%. Meaning if you got $200, spend 60 or less. That's it. They say 40, I wouldn't dare go over 30, but I keep it at 10%. I use it, the leverage off of it. What is the easiest credit card to get? Oh man, you got Discover, Bank of America, Navy Federal, Tomo, Pedal, Capital One, Credit One. Those just the ones I use personally myself. Now y'all get ridiculous with these questions. What credit card has a $2,000 limit for bad credit? Oh man, they say Open Sky. Open Sky, you can get up to $3,000. $3,000 Open Sky. I actually use an Open Sky. I got rid of Open Sky. I ain't gonna put no salt on them. I forgot what happened, but something happened. I got rid of them. So I won't vouch for them, but I can honestly say Open Sky, the only one that you can get offered with bad credit, a high one. What is the easiest unsecured card to get? Indingo, Credit One, First Saving, Credit Bank, Metric Bank, Fortiva. Y'all listen. If y'all want, listen, I got what? 1, 2. Man, there's several more questions. Listen, this video done lasted enough. If y'all want a part 2, or y'all need y'all credit repaired and y'all don't want to do a damn thing, hit me up on Instagram at The Real Tab Flames with a Z on the end. My name is Tab Flames. On every social media, it's The Real Tab Flames. You can reach me at globaldrippinllc@gmail.com. I will put it in the description. It's in my info. My Instagram is in my info. I'm not hard to find. You seek, you shall find me, because I am not hiding. But I hope this video provided some type of insight on the difference and how the difference between an unsecured and secured credit card and how you can leverage it and you can keep going up to the moon and back. You understand? Not to mention the cash back you can get off the card, how you can finesse the cards, how they got glitches and you can get switches and shit with the card, all that good shit. You know, just listen to me, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Subscribe to the channel. I rock with all y'all. Y'all check out my music. Y'all check out the playlist. Y'all rock with me, run it up. Love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. I holla. Gang.